Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and I have 4 new journals that will be going in my shop. Well, actually 3 of them will be going in my shop. One is already spoken for. This one is already spoken for. But these are Floral Journals, and they are 1 signature journal. So I had told y'all that I wanted to start doing some you know, smaller journals so that, you know, I can have a variety in my shop. So that's pretty much what these are. So these are from all of my floral papers that I have been buying up and showing you guys on my haul. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of all 4 of these just to get a record of them. Then I'll take pictures, get them on Etsy while this video is loading. So when you watch this video, you should be able to see the by the end of the video, you should be able to see the Etsy listings. So, I will go ahead and start with this one since it's already been claimed. I had someone contact me and tell me that they wanted that one. So, I'll just do a quick flip through of it just so I can get a record of it. And then we'll go through the other ones as well. So, hopefully this video won't be too long, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so on each of the books, I made a little tassel, and they're just simple little tassels, but I think they're pretty. And it's just, you know, it just adds a little something to it. Each one is tied up with some sari ribbon, and it's just like a cream colored sari ribbon. So I'm just going to pull that completely off. Okay, it's stuck on my finger. Maybe. Alright, so we're just going to go in, and I made simple books. I love, love, love the collage on the books, and I just kind of really had fun with these, doing the collages as the book covers, and I love the way they turned out. So I just kind of grabbed my scrap bin and went to town and just kind of picked and choosed. Anyway, I'm not even going to try to re-say it. But anyway, I had fun making the covers. So, so this one, the lady had contacted me and said, I want the one that says McCall's on the front. So this one will be hers. And then I just added like lots and lots of different papers. All the books have lots of page tabs and things like that. So we'll just do a quick flip through. Love, love, love this paper. This has got to be one of my faves. I love it. So pretty. And then, of course, I put some of my tags that I showed y'all on the last, I think it was my last video, that I made these tags. And I said that I was making them for these floral books. So, there's one of them. And then, these are the clusters that I was making that I showed, I think, in the video before last. So, I just added quite a lot of the clusters to this book, or to these books. And I also did some burlap clusters that I think I'm going to do a video on. So I'll be showing y'all that. But anyway, on through the flip through. These are just some book pages from an old vintage geography. It's kind of like a Time Life book that gave statistics throughout that year or whatever. And then a lot of the pages have washi or stickers on them. This one has a bag, and I just put some extra pieces of the papers that I used throughout the journal in there, so you can use those to decorate with. I found some super cute little sticky notes, so I put those throughout the journal as well. Put lots of writing paper in this journal because I wanted you to have lots of room to write. And then some of my roses or floral book pages in here as well. Love, love, love this paper. And I just sewed a little trim on the pocket. Here's another one of those tags that I showed you. And then just another sweet little journaling tag there. Isn't this paper gorgeous? I love all this floral paper. There's one of the page tabs. There is one of the little burlap collages that I did, and it was kind of inspired by Shabby Debbie Doodah, and she does some with like vintage vintage lace and buttons, and she sews it onto the burlap, and they were just absolutely beautiful. So I just kind of mixed that in with my cluster idea, or the idea that I got from Jessica and Gail and Care. So anyways, so I just kind of combined the two, and I really like the way it turned out. So this page flips out. It's got a little sticker in there and a little, another little of those Post-it notes. Love this paper too. And there's one of my clusters. And then I just put some little, put several pages of this writing paper for you to be able to have plenty of room to journal or make a list or put notes or whatever you want to use it for. Super cute with the kitty cat. Another one of my floral pages. There's another tab, little paper clip. There's some of the, those are many of the Post-it notes that I found, so put some of those in there. This is one of my decorated envelopes inspired by Tracy Fox, and inside I just put a couple of little journaling cards. And then here is a tag that comes out of this little cluster pocket on here. I've put throughout all of the books a couple of little, one or two of the little clothespins with just like a little booklet of little mini pages for you to journal on. So some of the tabs are fabric and some of them are paper. This one's fabric. There's some washi tape. I don't remember how many pages these have in them, so but I will list. I'll count them and list it in the Etsy shop listing. There's one of the clusters, and it's just got a little journal card tucked down in there. I love this paper. Love, love. You could use that paper for so many different things. You could even use that paper in the fall. It's just so pretty. This you could use as a tuck. I don't know if I have anything to tuck in there. Okay, well maybe not. I take it back. That's not a tuck. I just glued it on. This is just a little journal card on a heart paper clip, and I learned how to do this heart paper clip from my friend Leslie. She is Leslie Claire Jones on Etsy. Not Etsy, YouTube, I believe. I'll put a link to her shop below. I mean, to her channel below. This is some of the Kool-Aid dyed paper that me and my grandbaby did. We had such a good time doing that. This is just one of those little clusters, and I made it a top tuck and just put you some lines paper under there, lines memo paper under there for you to do some journaling or notes or lists or whatever. Isn't that pretty? Look at those. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not in frame good. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit for y'all. I'm already at 8 minutes. We gotta hurry. There's another one of those little clusters, and it's just got a journaling card tucked in there. And this has to be my most favorite page in this whole entire book. Love this combination. I love those colors together. Just absolutely stunning. And I'm not trying to brag on myself. I just like those colors together. That's the center of the signature. Really love the papers that I've found to use in these. Here's a cute little pocket with a fabric ruffle and a button. And then this just came out of a little book that I found, and it's got just some encouraging things on it, and then a little journaling card. Another one of the clusters with a journal card. Kool-Aid dyed paper. There's another cluster with the journaling card. I try to go a little faster, so I'm trying to talk less, because that's always my problem. I try to talk so much. Or I do talk so much. I don't try to. I do talk. Way too much. This is just a little encouraging thing that I got out of a little book. So I tucked that in there, and I love this. I just didn't want to decorate this pocket because I just thought this banner was super cute. There's another one of those little clusters. Sorry, I'm moving the book around. There's another one of the paper clips, and I just put several of those lined pages that you can journal on. This is like little bullet points. Another cluster with a journal card, or I think these are Project Life cards. There's one of the little burlap clusters that look more like the ones that Shabby Dabby Doodah does, except she does it with, I think she does it pretty much with creams and whites fabrics, and hers are so pretty. So you guys go check her out too. I'll try to link her below as well. And I'll be glad to do a tutorial on those if you guys want me to. This is another little envelope, and I just put a little journaling card in there. I love the back of this paper. Love those stripes. Super cute. And I love that envelope flap. There's another one of those little burlap cluster things. There's another cluster with another one of those tags that I made. So they turned out to go really, really well with these journals. Here's another cluster with a Project Life card. Here's the other side of the bag, and I just put some more snippets of the papers that I used in here so that you could use it to journal with. The other end of that Time Life book. And one last cluster on the last page with a little tag. And I just put like a little bow and a flower on there. So that is that one. So this one again is reserved, but I just wanted to kind of get a record of it. So I'll tie that back around in a little bit. Excuse me, guys. Okay, here is the next one. This one will be in my Etsy shop. The next three will be in my Etsy shop. So I'll just show you on this one. I did the tassel a little bit different than the other one. Put a couple of bead dangles on there, and then just a simple little tassel. It's got ribbons and fabrics and eyelash trim and lace and organza, all kinds of stuff. So super cute little tassels. And then again, it's tied with the sari silk. I love, love, love the papers that I used in the collages on these. They just turned out so cute to me. Alright, so we'll just do a flip through this one. This one is just a pocket, and I sewed some lace on the top of it with a couple of little journaling cards. And then this one is a scripture, and on the back it has something about mother. So you could actually make this a Mother's Day journal if you wanted to. Doesn't have to be, but you could make it that if you wanted to. So I'm just going to do quick flip throughs of these because we're going to run out of time if I don't hurry, which we're almost out of time already. This envelope, I had two envelopes like this. Not exactly the same pattern, but just thought they were gorgeous. And then I flipped them over. I found these at a thrift store, and look, it's a Helen Keller one, and it gives money to the Helen Keller Foundation. So I went ahead and put the card in there just because I thought the card was super adorable too. So had to add that. One of my heart paper clips to learned how to do from Leslie, with just a little journaling card tucked under there. There's a cluster with a journal in place. One of my floral pages. This is another one of those little booklets on a clothespin, and one of those tiny clothespins. Have to put matte pages in there. That is some coffee dyed parchment paper. Love this paper. Super pretty. There's some more Kool-Aid dyed paper, and I'm not sure if you can see, but it shimmers. It's got a shimmer to it. Love, love, love this paper. Trying to hurry now. And I love this paper. Got that at Hobby Lobby and forgot I had it for a long time. This is one of those pockets, and I just added a little cluster down here with one of my little tags that I sewed, and then I just made another little tag with some lace ribbon at the top. One of the cute little paper clips with a Project Life card, and then this is a few pieces of just that extra little notepad paper. Some paper ribbon. This is a belly band, and it's just got a little Project Life card in there. Super cute. Love the way that turned out. This can be a tuck. I had to stop putting so much in these because they were getting so thick. Love the way this little cluster turned out too. I've had these little images forever. I love the papers in this. I love the papers in all of these books. I did leave the strings on, so if those bug you, you can take them off, but I just like the look of them. Some more paper ribbon and a couple of little tags in there. Love this paper. There's another cluster. Another cluster with a journaling card. Another one of those burlap ones. And they're just basically for decoration on the page, and they just add so much. Some of these Kool-Aid dyed papers, we did spray with alcohol ink sprays through stencils, so you have some that have the little images on them. Another tuck there, and this is a graphic 45 little card. Another one of those little clusters. And this is some encouraging little stories and stuff. This is an envelope that flips out, and I just put a bunch of little papers in here that I use throughout the book, so you can use them to decorate your pages. Another one of those post-it notes. There's another clothespin with some more of those little journaling notepads, note cards, note sheets, whatever you want to call them. The other part of that tracing paper, not tracing paper, parchment. There's some more of those little notes on a cute little paper clip. There's a pocket with a journal card and another one of my tags that I made. Cluster. Some more of my floral book page. And that is the end of that one. So I'm going to hurry now because we're at 17.5 minutes. So this one's a little smaller. So I'll give you the dimensions of the books in the Etsy listing. But it's the same as the rest of them. Has the collage cover, cute little tassel with all the ribbons and stuff. Love the way this turned out. So just do a quick little flip through this one. They're all pretty much the same, so I think you can kind of get the gist of what each one of them looks like as I just flip through and try to talk less. Here's the envelope in this one, and I put one of those cute little sayings from that book in there. Don't really know what to call those, so I'm stuttering about it. I know y'all noticed, so I'm going to admit it. A little cluster there. There's a cluster with a tag. I love putting these books together with the paper. This can be a tuck with the papers in all different, sewn in all different kinds of ways. I put a little pom-pom trim on this one. This has just got, it's a cluster of those little notepads, and I just put some rick across it. And then this is one of those little paint chip cards that my friend Jamie from Love You More Soaps in Boston sent me. And so I just added some paper to the back of it, sewed it together, inked the edges, and made a little tag out of it. Turned out super cute. There's some more of those note cards on a clothespin. There's another tuck. And again, I put lots of writing paper in these journals. This was a card. And it was blank, and it was just so pretty. I had to add it in here. But I also, it said something in here, and I don't remember what it said, but no, it was blank on the inside. It said it on the back. But anyways, I cut it out and made it a picture window. So you can put a picture in there or whatever you want, but I just made you a little tag to put in there. And you know what I think I might do? I might round the corners of this just to make it a little easier for you to get it in and out of there. So we'll just do that real quick. Hey, impromptu crafting. And so it just tucks back behind there. Yeah, that slides in a little easier. So you can kind of see through the picture window. And like I say, you can mount a picture on this, or journal on it, or put a picture in there without the mount, or however you want to do it. We are hurrying now. There's our center of this signature, and I just left the string so you can decorate it how you want to. I love this paper. That paper is so pretty. I'm losing my voice now. Gotta love these allergies. Here's such a pretty envelope. And then I just added in some little strips and little pieces of paper to decorate with in the journal. Here's another pocket with one of the collages. Little tag there and another tag there. Made a little belly band. And this one actually has some stuff about moms too, so you can make it a Mother's Day journal if you wanted to. There's another one of those paint chip tags that I got from Jamie. I got the paint chip from Jamie and made a tag with it. Okay, these pages don't want to come apart. Just because I'm on camera. Hopefully I'm still in frame because I really haven't been paying attention to whether I was or not. Yeah, see here, this is what I was talking about. I love how the pages are just at different heights and lengths and stuff. Another clothespin with some paper. And there's another cluster with a tag. Another cluster there. Love that. So pretty. There's another cluster there, and then some of that kitty cat paper, and then another one of my tags that I sewed, and I just kind of tucked the lace over that kitty cat paper so it just makes it look a little more decorative. And that is the end of that one. And then the last one is this one. I did this one a little bit different. Just put a little bead dangle on there. Got a cute little tassel, and it's bound with the twine. So I left some of the twine because I just think the pink and white twine is cute. So also tied with sari ribbon, and I did the collage on this as well. So it's collaged all the way around. Love, love, love the way it turned out. Okay, so we're just going to flip through this one. I love this one because the papers in it are so bright and colorful and springy and cheery. So love this combination together. It turned out super cute. Paper on a paper clip. We're going to flip through this one really quick. There's a cluster with a journal card. Kool-Aid dyed paper. This is from the Spring Market collection. There's 2 sheets there. Another cluster with a journal card. Sorry guys, I know I'm going real fast, but got to get through this. Got you several little places to journal in that little pocket. This can be used as a tuck, and this is another one of those super cute little Helen Keller cards. Read what it says. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see the shadow. I stinking love that. Love that. So I had to add the card in there. This is just a little journaling spot. Journal card. Love this polka dotted paper. It's on the back of the umbrella paper. Some more Kool-Aid dyed paper. Oops, that's coming out. I'll have to fix that. You know what? Let's just fix it real quick so I don't forget. Just put a different little staple in there. There we go. Quick fix. And this is from the Spring Market collection as well. there is one of those little tags that I made, and then another little tag made from the paper that I used in the book, or some of the paper that I used in the book. Little cluster there, so you could use that as a tuck. Some more of those little mini memo things. Another clothespin with paper. There's another cluster that can be a tuck. I love this paper too. It's super cute. It's not from the Spring Market collection. I was trying to think of the name of the collection that it was from, but I've used so many different collections in these that it's hard to remember the names of all of them and which book I put them in and all that good stuff. So this is the center of the signature, and I just thought this paper was so pretty that I just left it for you to play with and do what you want to with it. That's a tuck. Here's a pocket with a sweet little tag, folded journaling area, and there's another journaling card. I love that. I love this little, and I just used the, I don't know if you can see that, it says Spring in My Garden. And it was actually the name, oh, that's the name of the paper pad. It was the name of the paper pad that, one of the paper, this paper pad. And then an encouraging little book page, and another one of those tags that I sewed. Some more of that kitty cat paper, because you got to have kitty cats in here with all of them. There's a tuck. If I can get it to go in there right. I can't because it's on camera. Y'all know how that is. Here's another one of those really, really pretty envelopes, and you can actually use the flap as a tuck. Isn't that gorgeous? Super pretty. And this is another one of the Helen Keller cards. Love this. Love that. So I had to add the card in there as well. Usually I would use the envelopes to put, you know, scrap pieces of paper, but those cards were just too pretty not to add into the book, so had to add them. That can be used as a tuck. Oops. Almost finished, guys. We are almost there. Some more bullets. And there's another cluster with a little Project Life card. And that is the end of that one. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this video uploaded, take pictures of the books, and get the Etsy listings completed. So hopefully by the time you guys get to the end of the video, you'll be able to run on over to Etsy and check them out if you like the books. So leave me comments, hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, you guys. And let me just go ahead and let you see all of them now. I haven't got the sari silk tied back in them, but you can, you know, kind of get a gander at them so you kind of know which ones you like or what have you. So anyways, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.